Maybe it's like I said. What about now? Can't hear you? Yeah, we're gonna do something about that. Hold on. Like I said, man, so busy. The last thing I'm always worried about some damn sound or some shits. Yeah, and I'm just gonna have to put something up in this. Hold on here. Probably this motherfucker. There's a will, there's a way up in this bitch. Come on. Can you guys hear me now? Hear me good? Yeah? No? Maybe so? Thumbs up. Otherwise, we. Yay, nay? Yeah? The mic ain't even on there. The mic's not even on the bottom. That's the sad part. What up, Mod? Uh, we gonna get through this. All right, guys. I wish you many fortunes in the wars to come. And now it begins. No, now it ends. Let's get this shit going. All right. Now, I did have $10 bills, but I told y'all before. Somebody actually went through them. Yeah, there was a star. No, I'm going to keep it at that. But I flipped those all into fives yesterday with a couple extra little hundreds. So that's original Aerys Targaryen, the second Kingsguard helmet that Sir Arthur Dayne and the Kingsguards wore. in Game of Thrones. That's what that is. Just like me, you know, I'm the hand of the king. Yeah, I got the whole body. I'm having the metal, the real metal, like gauged metal that he actually wore in the Battle of Tower of Joy. I'm actually having that made. So yeah, I like to actually really physically battle, and you know, and I know how much that shit weigh. It's like I don't know, 16 gauge steel, something like that. I don't know something. But we gonna get this going. So we stop the talking. Here we go. With sorry, Targaryen's got a foothold again. Come to utter amount of existence. Now we back with it. All right, let's do this. I love how you said the Magneto helmet. Yeah, yeah. Shit, not where you want to get back from the rack. And that ain't nothing to be proud about, because that's where people get their shit splat for no fucking reason. You can be minding your own business and your ass won't be breathing. But let's do this. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Oh, damn. You're fucking right. Let's go, though. We're doing this. Let's roll. We gonna go through these. If anybody sees anything else special, because like I said, I'm only strictly looking for startups. No, I'm not bored. I got motherfucking work, bitch made. Whoever Tech Palm is, don't take a fucking dirt nap. You see that mod with the wrench? You bolt. Hey, let's bolt in. That's what wrenches are for, dumbass. Don't get unscrewed. Don't get unscrewed. Don't be a loose screw. Bolt you down, no hammer. As I didn't ask you to come on here, so don't start with that caution wing, because my motto makes slump you take a dirt nap. You see how I have that shit ready for you? Take a nap. Behave. I'm fucking tired. I got work. I got work here in about an hour or so, hour or two. Fuck what you talking about. I'm bored. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Tell homie. Good. That's what dreams are made beta. No, they didn't get no 500 from the ATM. I wouldn't flip the motherfuckers out, because there was no reason to go through some $10 bills that somebody else went through for me on under false pretense, and then do it on here, knowing what the hell's going on. Switch it out through the bank. Ain't no ATM to give me $5 fucking bills. I don't even know where an ATM give me $5 bills. I know like Chase will give you like 50 and hundreds, but if you don't like what the fuck's going on. Nah. I'm always too busy working. There you go. Look, we got somebody that can relate with you on here, though. Okay, cool. Whatever you say, Ron. I suggest to give you legs. You better keep it going. We're going to try to get some star notes out of these fives, though. What the hell am I doing? I don't know. What am I doing? I know what I'm doing. Do you know what you're doing? Why don't you ask? I don't even want to get into that. Whatever you want to say. Run. I can't stop you from your First Amendment, right? Oh, somebody just got fucking slumped. Night, night. Stupid. Got your ass put in the ground. Another fucking name put up on the fucking wall now. We trying to get these fucking star notes. That's right, mod. Apply that belt to the ass. Then get off. Get off. I got almost 1,000 followers. I had to get a moderator. They wouldn't let me keep going, and that was a while ago. When I can get on, I can get on. Oh, we got our first star note. We got our first star note. What kind of fucking drugs are you on, bitch made? I just woke the fuck up. The fuck off my dick. First $5 star note. And see, I shouldn't even be, there's my alarm, man. Shut the fuck up. First star note. What was that? 10 minutes in? Yeah. Yeah, I got our first star note. Let's keep on fucking going, though. I didn't ask you what you smoked, Ponzi. Why are you wasting your precious ass time on here? You can't get it back, and I didn't drag you on here. You're not chained to an organ grinder. Nobody's holding a gun to your head. So I suggest you fucking do a U-turn and move it like you in fast forward if you don't like what's going on. Because nobody fucking drug you in here. If you had a fucking spine, you'd be out fucking doing something for a living. You fucking stand up and be somebody, huh? Run out there to whatever the fuck's calling you out there. Don't be on here throwing caution and win. That's why that mod's on here slumping the fuck out y'all. What do you mean what the 5's for? I just told you we're doing star notes. If you don't know what it is, look them up. I don't know. Are you real or are you AI? Or let me guess, you worse. You're IA. Cheese-eating little bastard. I'm sorry, I'm not a crash out dummy. I don't get on here and self-incriminate. Because that's the only fucking thing that I tell you I really hate. Everybody want to act like, oh, let's go on here and do some stupid shit and then post it for the world to see, and then I expect the police come kick down the fucking door and oh, fucking, you guys are goofy as hell. Straight goofy. Just like yesterday. Did the first live in months during my lunch because I could. And somebody comes on and goes, you ain't at work. You ain't. Okay, whatever the fuck you say. How the fuck would you know? IA? Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Cheese-eating little bastards. Eternal affair, alphabet boy, motherfuckers. Motherfucker want to come in here and say AI. No, you really fucking IA, and that's how I know you the bad guy. These ain't real $5 bills. I love these stupid motherfuckers out here, yeah. No, and I'm glad I'm not rich. More money, more problems. No, I'm not tolerating shit. And neither is my mod. Keep up with the dumb shit. Fake dollar. It ain't fake. Dude, hey. You really gotta be dumb, huh? You stop deluding yourself, you fucking chump. They're fake. They're fake. That's why people keep on going on and watching, right? Because they're fake. Motherfuckers watch me get this shit. The fuck you talking about? These are fake. You fake, motherfucker. Are you homeless? Whatever you fucking think, buddy. Yeah, whatever you think. Yeah. Look at that. Ooh, the word's out of you. Do you blow your father with that mouth? Go put some fucking pressure on your back or something. You can't fucking behave. I'm serious, man. Some of you guys are silly. No. Motherfucker, get off my dick. I'll tell you that. Are these real? No, these are fake. No, these are fake. Hold on. Motherfucker says fake. Let them be on it. Let them be on here a little bit. Hey. I got somebody who got some problems. We'll compare some fake cash to real cash, you stupid. This is fake. If you can prove it's fake, if you can prove this money's fake, I'll give you 10K. Stupid. This money's fake. Get the fuck off me. Cool. Welcome, Flacco. Welcome to the channel. We looking for star notes. It's fake. I love how people so easily just want to sit on here and just start talking shit. It's so easy to do the wrong thing. Living with it's the hard part. It's karma come back to motherfucking spades. Yeah. 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 I've seen a $10,000 bill. I've seen a $100,000 bill. I've seen a $5,000 bill. I've got a $500 bill. They made them shit back in the early 20s. But then they quit making them. They got discontinued real quick. Because they didn't want motherfuckers having what people carry in suitcases in their pocket in a wad. On fake fives. I love your ass. On a fake five. You silly dumb motherfuckers, man. Silly as fuck. Fake fucking fives. Go get a Happy Meal. I think your ass needs some fake fries. Eating all that nasty shit. Ooh, we got our second star note, baby. Yeah. 15 seconds in. Yeah, 16 minutes. Yes, we got our second star note. Hell yeah, another one to go in captivity, baby. And we're going to add this because I never showed the new arrival when we did the last one. What, that little 505s at 485. I forgot I had to, or no, it was 485 I had in fives. We went through and we got one when I cashed out at the casino that night. Yeah. Oh yeah, they're fake, huh? Yeah, I guess just like these chips, these poker chips are fake, right? Get the fuck out of my face. Because that's how I do a double bubble. I go decompress a little bit, win, and then I cash out on denominations like this so I have something else to come over and fucking and do with y'all. Because I got a lot of people who like this. I got a lot of people who follow this shit. Fuck what you talking. I don't gotta go out my way to show you no $500 bill. I know I own a $500 bill. Just like I have a star note in every fucking denomination that they pretty much make other than like a 50 right now. Let's see how many more star notes we're gonna get though. How many more star notes are we gonna get in this little stack? I can't believe this that we got 2 out of this, man. Casino been looking out for me on this. Lot, whatever you say, the one. That's why you the one. You fall, you ain't getting up. Ain't no room for error. How the fuck am I gonna get robbed? Because I'm on here showing money. I've been doing star note hunts on here for a hot minute. I don't run around with money, dummy. Thank you for the new subscriber over here, Samuel Westfield Gold Star Group Incorporated. As long as you ain't trying to throw no caution in the wind, somebody's gonna rob me. That's the last thing I'm fucking worried about. Because they gonna have to lay me at their fucking feet. And you wanna know what? Honestly, I love life. But I don't care this. Whatever. Say what you gonna say. When you take a fucking dirt nap, I'm just gonna fucking laugh because my mind got your shit splat. Like I said, she gonna fucking make you take a dirt nap. You ain't gonna get no fucking warning. All it gonna be some get back. Oh, I will get robbed. No. Anybody can get robbed at any fucking time. But I don't go around flaunting this. This is fucking strictly for this. And like I said, I guess y'all been living under a motherfucking rock, so I don't go around carrying money like this. I grab this in and out through transit while I'm work. I live at work. I pretty much am at work more than I'm at home. So you want to know what? Like I said, hop off my dick. Just like yesterday, somebody wanted to say some shit. Man, I can't get a job. Why? Because I can't keep one for more than 3 months. Well, then set a fucking goal for yourself. And break that. Stop fucking doing all this dumb shit. Then everybody want to be on it. Ooh. Say some shit that, I hate when I hear words. Hollow vessels with no substance. That's when we see this dumb shit. What am I yapping about? Exactly what the fuck I said. If you don't understand what I said, I suggest you go learn. Big Burn will come take its turn. I know you do. I know you have 5. I know you have 5. I know you got a glove. I don't know. I guess we lucked out because we getting a little short on this right here, but it's okay. We gonna keep it going, and I'm gonna stay on here a little bit. I bet you do. Smoke detector. You're gonna have to use that 20 to go get some new batteries. I do this because I actually have the luxury to do this, and I collect star notes. You know, when you pull a negative thing out of your life, it leaves a void. Well, you have to fill that void with something. Well, this is one of the little many things that I do. One of my hobbies. I collect money. Form of money I collect are star notes. If you don't know what the fuck a star note is, take your fucking phone and look it up. It'll explain to you. Yeah, fake. I don't give a fuck what you think. That's irrelevant. What you think is irrelevant. All I know is thank you for being on here, regardless if you fucking acting like a fucking kid and won't behave or you do or not, because y'all helping me trend. I'm not gonna lie, in the last couple days, I've been getting a lot of followers coming in, new followers. So like, I'm shit, cool. Let it roll. Yeah, and that's another thing I do too. I just don't get on here and illustrate it because I don't need motherfuckers trying to tell me what the fuck I'm doing and what I'm not doing, especially when I got, when I know what's going on. I've been fucking with crypto for a couple of years now. I'm actually starting to mine crypto. I'm about to drop like 10, 15 grand on some mining rigs, but right now I spent like a couple $100, which really ain't shit. The cloud mine. Yeah. Where you're pretty much using like phones and tablets. Tablets ain't really good to design, but I'm still making Bitcoin. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I stay in a city full of hatred. When they say you got a way out, they don't want to see you make it. They smile while they're faking. But deep down inside, they hate it. Stay the fuck away from me with them bad vibes. And now you want to look at me like I'm the bad guy. Mama always told me don't call everybody friends. Hating on another man, some shit I just don't understand. There's always a lot of people I give him a helping hand. But why you mad at me for? Because you think I ran up them bands? Once you fucking cross me, boy, you won't get a second chance. Diamond, gold, bling, blah, boy, I wanna get in plans. Don't you come around with bad vibes. Like I'm the bad guy. Yeah? And if you had any fucking heart for a living, you get the fuck up and get a fucking job instead of going on here and doing what a whole bunch of miserable people like to do. Hop from live to live trying to fucking start shit. This is the last of the little bit of tans. I guess these are fake too, huh? Yeah. Silly fucking bastard. I don't give a shit what they say. All they're doing is diluting themselves and destroying their own fucking credibility, because if I was on here doing fake shit, somebody would have exposed me and my followers would just diminish. I don't have to come on here for a fucking month, and how many followers I have, that's how many followers can still be there. If you don't believe me, why don't you just go back and look at my old fucking content, you fucking spark plugs. I've evolved a lot. I never had a license for most of my life. November 11th, it'll be 3 years I've had my license. I didn't have a job when I was on here. Didn't need one, but I wanted one because idle hands is the devil's workshop, and the devil works motherfucking overtime. So fuck what the fuck you talking about. I got tired of doing the wrong thing because it's so easy to fucking do it. Living with it is the hard thing. And don't doubt yourself. Set goals for yourself. You want to be in competition with somebody? Be in competition with your fucking self. Stop coming on here and diluting yourself like a fucking chump, because that's all you're doing. Any credibility that you try to build on you, it's going to fall like a wall of dry leaves in my fucking face. And I'm going to laugh because it's going to be like ashes in your mouth. No, whoever the fuck's on here acting stupid. My mod's making them take dirt naps. You see that shit, right? You do see that ranch, right? That is a mod. You know what that means, right? I don't run the show, so you guys don't want to fucking behave and you take a dirt nap. Don't get mad at me. Got motherfuckers out here talking about fake money. Nah, you motherfuckers wish you was fake money. Yeah, and you want to know what? I love that right there, Steamboat Charlie. Money's always given me a false sense of security. It's not what it is. I can't believe people, like, that's what I'm able to do. Oh, there's the star note I told you I got. There we go. Yep. Yeah. Must have thought it was a white boy day. Sorry, buddy, but I'm a hybrid mix. I'm a white boy. What's a white boy to you? What's a fucking white boy to you? What is a white boy to you? Because I'll tell you this right now. When motherfuckers want to keep using keywords, I don't even think they really know what they're talking about. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Thank you. They've been in for like a week now. They still fresh as hell. So what happens when you take care of your shit? Just like somebody last night was like, oh, you need to go do something. You got method. Oh, really? I love when people just say stupid fucking shit that makes them look fucking stupid. You play stupid games, you win stupid fucking prizes. Well, we went through these, and we captured 3 star notes, but you know what? I'm going to be doing a short right after this, but we're going to pull out the last star note that I never put on the other short for new arrivals, because I do ones of new arrivals. This is my star notebook. Well, no, this is my old money book. Pull out the star notebook. No, nobody's trying to flex. That's good. That's good. Oh, I wish I was back in high school. My youngest fucking 18. My oldest fucking 25. But no, this is what it's like a star note is, You guys know what star notes are. Real people know what fucking star. I guess this is all fake money. Whoever the fuck's on there being dumb. You guys, all you guys gonna do is look up what a star note is. But yeah, we go. Here we go. This is the one we got from all the other 5s. Nah. Ding. You want to know what? Diddy getting diddied. That motherfucker, guess what? The die is canceled. That's the motherfucker. The evil shit he did, karma's coming back and taking his ass away. Why do you think 98% of his fucking court appearances are all about bond hearings? Get it through your fucking head, buddy. You could have Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk and Warren Buffett's money combined. They're not giving you no fucking bail, buddy. You in that jail with no bail. Deal with it. Deal with the shit that you did in your life. All the shit you fucking hid behind. All the people you fucking dry gulched. Now it's coming back on you. Smoke and mirrors, motherfucker. But yeah. That's the one we got from our last one. But off this, I think we did pretty good. I had to have this one in there because I never put it in the last one for the new arrival. So give me died yesterday. Oh, you want $1? There. Come holler at me. Go make a bet. Go make money? No. I'm not an idiot. Like I want to be in a like I want to go to the federal joint. Guy's crazy as hell. I'm actually going to stay on here for a little bit. I'm going to say, here, motherfucker want to be on some bullshit here. Yo, you got some of that fucking prop money that you be using? These motherfuckers be acting fake. Here, let me see how little bit of that. Let me see a hunt on Hunskies. A fake me. Motherfucker says I'm out here doing fake money. I could get a strike for that. Because I'm lying to you guys. I'd be lying to you guys. No, I don't have discussion issues, but I have zero tolerance. I'm allergic to bullshit, so you don't want me to start shititis. Because I'm a finisher by default. So you want to start some shit and open that door? I'll be the one to close it. Alright, look. Here's a $100 star note. Okay? That's $100 star note. You do see that, right? Not, don't give a fuck. Whoever the fuck over there with that fake fucking, oh, fake. That's $100 star note, right? Here's a fake $100 bill, which I've never flexed. You see? That is a fake $100 bill. Thank you very much. So let's not play that fucking dumb shit. Because whoever's on here saying fake, your ass is a flake. Yeah. You the fucking flake. Quit with the bullshit. It's so easy to come on here and start some shit, bro. So easy. But all you're doing is diluting yourself like a fucking chump. Oh, it's fake. Yeah. Really, that's why I have people who follow me and I trend like a motherfucker when I'm on. What's happening? Alright, good. That's your, hey. They look identical. Yeah, like your, hey, like your family fucking, hey, like your family tree? A fucking triangle? Did you hear, hey, did you fucking hear inbred over here? No. Let him come back on. Shackleford. His fucking, did you hear him? They're both fake. They're identical. Just like your family tree. It's a fucking triangle. You fucking inbred. Stop diluting yourself, you fucking, like I said, build a ramp up to your ass. Shove a lino right in there. Let you fucking deal with that bullshit. Because I'm not dealing with that bitch, mate. Because I'm about to leave. I'm going to my work and I'm going to get paid. I ain't even thinking about that 401k. No, I'm not. I'm going to stay out here a little bit. Motherfucker want to be on that bullshit. You know, one hand washes the other. Fuck with the Targaryens over here. I am hand of the king. We got our foothold in this bitch. Yeah, that's right. That's right. You heard what I said. Don't fuck around with me. We get that shit going. What's going on, though? Yeah. All you guys gotta go do is look at my old content. You can see people change. If you want it bad enough, you will change. I got tired of this, man. My life was a living hell most of my life. What up, Delta Tango 556? Ooh. Let him say what he wants. I'm a recreational gambler. I don't go every day. I don't even go every week. Sometimes I go once a month. Win or lose, I don't chase. ATMs don't exist. I usually go in $200-300. When I do nice. Hey, I try to take advantage of it instead of cashing out all hundreds. Like that's where I got my first $100 star note. Was at the casino when I was like cashing in 4,200. So the whole thing was like arbitrary because I was like, damn. What's my career? I work industrialized food. We're in charge of feeding the world. About to get forklift and EPJ certified. I just took my test a couple weeks ago. Got that. Now I gotta get my 40 hours on the forklift and EPJ, electric pallet jack. But I'm an operator. Trying to become management. They always ask me, man, what you want to be. It's not what I want to be. It's what I'm fucking gonna be. But no, I'm gonna tell you, my life in the beginning was fucked up. What's my number? So you can call me and keep on fucking trying to stalk me? It's bad enough I got people who claim they gonna do this and do that when they get mad. Oh, I'm gonna come through and I'm gonna hurt your kids or that. Go man, go ahead. Because my kids legally can own. And guess what? You can parachute in because they aim to please. Just like somebody one day talking stupid ass fucking shit, like dumb shit. I mean, pretty much probably talking about himself because he can't look in a fucking mirror trying to throw that shit on me. Yeah, you're damn right. It ain't about that money, but I'm about taking care of people and nest eggs and shit, man. Like, I don't care about my money's giving me a false sense of security, and like to prove it, I will prove to you guys. But anybody who wants to actually be part of this channel and not be throwing fucking caution to the wind and being stupid and not being able to fucking behave and act accordingly, go back. Any of y'all, go back and just look at my old content. You can see when I very first started, I made this channel. It took a while for me to conjure the courage to do my first couple videos. Literally. It literally did. It took me like 4 or 5 months. And then when I realized I started doing shorts from like my phones, and then I started doing lives, and then it got to the point to where like they stopped me. YouTube stopped me and said, you've grown so much that you need to get a moderator or we can't let you go any longer. And they did. Everything stopped on here. They wouldn't let me have an option until I actually, made a hand for the channel. So that's why I have a moderator. And now they're talking about that I should have 2 mods or 3 mods. I'm dead set, But this is the thing. You have all the money in the fucking world and in a split second have nothing. Fucking tornado, fucking tsunami, anything can come through and fuck everything up. So if you got anything that you're not using, that you can give to somebody that they can use, do it, please. Put it in a bag, give it to them. Straight up give it to them. Just like before you go outside, I'm going to let you know this right now. Look out that motherfucking window. If the bush doesn't shake for 20 minutes, you might be safe. But I'm going to let you know this right now. Around here, CPD will not save you. They'll sit there and fucking watch you die. Laugh at you while you're coughing up your last fucking breath. Coughing up blood. Straight up. I watched the motherfuckers before put a fucking cover over somebody who was still alive. Put a sheet over him. Paramedics go over there and go, this motherfucker's still alive. Oh, he didn't look like it. Motherfucker moving. You don't see him under the sheet looking like Casper to go. Come on. No, not bullshit. No, not bull. Oh, why don't you just go look it up? It's a fucking fact, dumbass. Yeah, what about it? I like my hair. People like my swag. No, it ain't bullshit. You want to know what? No, I'm glad you fucking slump bitch made, because next time I get on here, I'll show the fucking article. Man, when I got shot, motherfuckers thought I was dead. They didn't put no cover over me. No, they didn't put no cover over me, but they thought I was dead. So you want to know what? You can go fuck yourself with your bullshit, because shit don't make news like that. You don't even know what the fuck you talking about, boy. I hate when people just sit there and just want to just talk trash. Yeah, now look who Suge is. Vegetate like a fucking turnip. And how long has he been doing that? Because a real man knows his limitations. That motherfucker had no impulse control or restraint. What did he do? Took a fucking Ford Raptor and ran over the fucking guy who was playing him in a movie, rolled up on the set. Now look at him. Look at him now. Yeah, what's he doing? He lost everything he had, everything he was doing. He got no power. He ain't even got the power to rub one out in that fucking cell. Fuck out of here with that shit. Now, I want to ask a question, though, guys, because I want to keep this going like I do, and I've been trying to stay consistent and thorough on here like my people like. That's why I've noticed I've had a lot of people. I got more likes than viewers right now. Damn. That's Gucci. And with only having a little over 900 followers, I love when somebody goes, oh, this channel's garbage. That's shit. Good. Look, I got another subscriber. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the army. I wish you many fortunes in the wars to come. And now it begins. Yeah, you with it. Sir Arthur Dane. Sword of the morning. Yeah, I got this fucking real shit going. I've got Dawn and Sword. I'm sorry, Game of Thrones, that whole DB, that's my shit. I'm a Targaryen. I am. But no, what you guys want me to do, because I was doing 1s and 5s. Remember I was doing like $1,000 worth every time? I love how you say Magneto helmet. That's cool as hell. Now it's just that's the King Art. You know when King Arius the second the Mad King. You know when he ruled, his king's guards wore that. They didn't wear a lot of armor because they were really skillful, especially like Sir Hightower, uh, Sir Barristan Selmy, Jaime Lannister, Sir Arthur Dayne, the Sword of the Morning. If it's boring, get the fuck off, Coffee at 83. Because nobody's holding you at gunpoint and you're not chained to a fucking organ grinder. You can't get your time back. You have no reset button, you have no rewind button. So I suggest you do a U-turn and move it like you're in fast forward. If you don't like the facts, do something about it. Stand the fuck up and vacate. Because I don't remember asking anybody coming on here, but I'm just talking to the ones that want to play stupid. Now look at you. Just got your fucking shit splat. Another name on the wall and you wonder why you had it. Go. It ain't hard to get me mad. I'm a live wire. Feels like I already drank a fucking gallon of niacin before I got on this bitch. Yeah, maybe I should take a pill to calm down, huh? You been through the shit I've been through. Yeah. You see stupid? Go put some fucking pressure on your back, you fucking chump, see? Night, night. Yeah, and you want to know what? Jail's not cool, bro. Neither is it. So do I. For 4th of July. Yeah, I don't know who's going to be on for my 4th of July. I'm going to be making mortar pipes and shooting fucking big shit in the... Boom! Yeah. Yeah, because I like my hair. Need some good swag, yeah. I'll keep that shit fresh, though. Yeah. Ain't shit too hard to handle. You got Lenten blood in you, that shit easy to stay in. That's why it's been in... You said wigger. You say whatever the fuck you want. You fucking chump. Yeah. If you had any heart for a fucking living, you'd be out fucking making a fucking living, taking care of your fucking kids. Yeah. Well, what denomination should I mix this in? I know. And I bet, and the thing is because you're seeing me evolve. Just like I never had a license. You see the minute that I got my permit, how it got stolen a couple years ago. I couldn't drive again. I finally got my license. How many times I've been pulled over since then? No, but I chase my dreams. Because if you don't try, you'll never fucking know. So don't remove the option from yourself. Set goals for yourself. Time and patience is a true counter. Don't ever rush or force anything. Nothing good comes of it. I'm telling you that right now. Rushing or forcing something is like trying to rub one out with a cheese grater. Nothing good's going to come of it. You better be kitty corner from the hospital. That's all I got to say. Dude, that's your opinion, bro. I can't get mad at you for that. No offense, but you look... Okay, cool. No, you're fine. I just don't like motherfuckers coming on here being on dumb shit, and then they wonder why my mod makes them take these dirt naps. I have no aura? That's your opinion, and you have a right to that. No, that's his opinion. He has a right to that. But I want to know. I like that. Whether you've been talking hard shit or talking hot ass garbage that I could smell. Whatever, that was funny one, J Rock. No, but Trailer Park Boys, that's funny. That's some good entertainment. Them poor guys. No, he said J Rock. Hell no. Nah. You guys crazy. So what? Hey. Cool. RG. No, I know what to say. Take it easy, man. Got any $2 bills? Yes, I actually got uncirculated $2 bills in sequential order right from the Treasury. That's never been touched. I get a lot of money like that too. It's never been touched. No, I didn't get my Grand Theft Auto 6 money. I had a PlayStation 4. My daughter wanted it. This was a while back. I gave it to her. My buddy got his ordering PlayStation. He got the PlayStation 5. He wants me to start playing a Grand Theft Auto 5 with him on there, so I'm going to. So he's giving me his other PlayStation 4 so I can play. Get that choker tat back. Man, I'm telling you, man. Sometimes I'd be pissed. Looking for revenge because I know they killed my friends. So I'm hopping out that van with them twins up in my hand, shooting at your heads and hands so you dead before you stand. If you never lost nobody to the shit, you would never understand. But I can't, I keep going around doing the same shit like I can't be that victim. And I keep going doing the same shit like I can't get that sentence. So if I get shot or fucking killed, then I guess it was my decision. But we're not doing that. It's so easy to do the hard thing. Living with it is really the hard part. It's easy to go out and do the wrong thing. It's so easy. See, this is the thing. We're made up of half good and half bad. All of us are. Free will is what divides us and lets us distribute what we want to give out. What you get is what you give. So if you're out there trying to slump shit and you're out there just doing dumb shit, that shit's gonna come back on you. You get what you give. You die how you live. You're fucking right, but living with it's the hard part, RGR. Because I'll tell you this right now. Somebody last night asked me if I killed somebody before. That's a stupid fucking question because that's not something to be glorifying. That is not something to be glorifying. And I'm going to tell you this right now. I've watched people get changed right in front of me. And that shit's not cool. That shit's traumatizing. Very traumatizing. It don't matter. You want to know what's even more? You want to know what even sucks more? When a motherfucker is getting shot at and they miss their target. Motherfucker gonna do what they want to do, right? But they go out there and they're trying to do shit. They hanging out a window and they send a little shorty that's never fucking shot a gun before and they got these fucking switches now. They've never even squeezed the trigger. They're out there pulling triggers. They don't even know what the fuck they're doing. They never even blew a shot and they put a fucking switch on a handgun and turn into a dumb gat. Then you got these little kids going like this, missing their targets, killing nothing but innocents. You're fucked. You're so fucked right now. All I can picture is you're a fucking wife or your girl being derailed by a Kentucky thoroughbred. Yeah. You go put some fucking pressure on your back. Nah. Do you know what it's like? Do you know what it's like? You know what bullets do to flesh? Yeah, no, you right. Rest up to everybody. Rest up to, man, I got so many people. Man, I miss my people. My main man, it just hit 14 years, man. That shit hurt the soul. 11th, man. Oh, the Huskies. Used to say I had my favorite color, blue, pink, and green, and you know I always keep it on me, and I run for that shit. The race. Whatever that you want to say, just don't look at me and tell me I'm doing something that you don't know. Because this wasn't fake money. I don't come on here and do fake money. Thank you, RGR. I don't know if you subscribed. I didn't ask you to. I don't do that. But if you did, welcome to the channel. All right, good. Good for Silvino. Bro, get sober. I am sober, motherfucker. I am. Get sober right now. I am sober. I'm just tired. No, because I was gonna go on live too this morning. I told my mom, I said there'll probably be more people coming on like right before I go to work. You know, ghost peppers and fucking habaneros and shit. You shit, yeah, Silvino, you shit hot pepper flakes out your ass. That's why you burnt the fuck up. No, I know, but this is the thing. If you guys go back and look at my old content, you can see if people want to change, they can change. Because I proved it. I never had a license for 99% of my life. I just got a license when they first gave it to me. It was a fucking permit, a universal permit. I could drive 12 hours a day, 6 days a week, 200 miles in radius. You know, those motherfuckers still pulled me over trying to tell me it was fake. Trying to tell me you ain't have insurance. Trying to send me to jail. They send their backup. Their backup, somebody who pulled me over the day before, and was like, "What you doing with this dude?" I pulled him over the day before this at the same place because he had his new plate in his window. Because I did. It was fucking cold outside. I couldn't put it on the back. I didn't. You know, it was funny. His own backup told him, "You ain't taking this guy to jail because you're gonna have a fucking lawsuit." I record and I post most of my motherfucking when they pull me over because they got them body cams now. So like when they come up and like, oh, my body cams, it's like good because I got cameras on too, motherfucker. Because I'm not letting nobody do me dirty. Too many innocent people get killed at stops, and it's either because they don't want to behave, they don't want to act appropriate. And see, when they look me up, this is the thing. It brings up all that old shit. It shows a whole bunch of old shit, but it shows I haven't been in trouble in over 10 years. So they see motherfucking change. But back to that one cop, it was funny. He was like, people don't change. No, people do change. You just have to fucking want it. No, I'm serious. You just have to want it. Oh, it's like 2:30 in this bitch. But I need to know what denominations you guys want me to flip these in for. Well, actually, I don't know. I might be going, just might be. I could switch this all up. What? Back in the fives? You want me to do ones? Because ones last a lot longer on here. I usually do like $1,000 in ones. You guys look back at any of my Star Note hunts. Yeah, JFK, he was our first Catholic president, our youngest president, and our first president to be assassinated, amongst many other things. It didn't help, though, you know, that his dad, Joe, you know, they were locked in with Chicago mob, the Grand Avenue crew, and they helped them win the election. So I think they had a deal going on. So when they helped them secure Illinois, the worst thing that he could have did was make Bobby attorney general. Because what did Bobby do? Bobby started going right after the mob. He might have not wasn't fucking with Chicago, but he started fucking with the mob bad, and they all together. So you know, when you get too big for your britches, somebody's gonna do something about it. That's why they tell you, fall, you ain't getting up. And what did they do to him? They killed him after what? He was going through the Ambassador Hotel or some shit after one of his speeches or some shit. He was going through they take him through a scenic route through the kitchen or something. They had him all set up. And you know, that was fucked up, that whole thing, because you know, they clapped him, they clapped John, they clapped the brother. That shit was fucked up. And I wasn't even nowhere alive. But that shit was it the Grand Ambassador or some shit like that? A motel or some shit? They popped him in. No, because Bobby was going after the mob. And when you're attorney general, that's like being a hand to the fucking king. You go, if you want to be, man, he was on the mob like horseshit on a racetrack. And, you know, when they all were like looking like, what the fuck is he doing? We just helped this motherfucker get elected. And now he's letting his brother come after us? No, people don't know that. Joe Kennedy, their dad had fucking deep ties. And then, you know, the oldest son, the one that was in the Navy that died in the Navy, he was the one who was supposed to be the president. John was the next oldest one. So when the oldest one died, you know, while doing while he was in service with the Navy, his dad said, guess what? Batter up. Because you wasn't the first to swing, but I'm going to make sure you going to get what I want. No, they had deep ties with the mob. Mob helped them get elected. At least they helped them secure Illinois. That's why it was really stupid. Like, it wasn't stupid he made Bobby attorney general, but they should have They should have brainstormed and been like, if you gonna play like that, if you gonna play both sides, let that shit sink in. I remember when I was young as hell, seen the pool and I dove in and went right to the deep end. Then I had to drop out of school because every day was like the weekend. And I ain't saying like I'm proud either because I got my GED and shit. Now I make way more than the teachers. Now I could teach the teachers. I got tired of watching people ball from the fucking bleachers. That's why I became my own leader. But I'm gonna say, see what my brother died. You no, I didn't. See, that's what sucks. When I paroled from prison in '09, I paroled Washington Park. That's where my tires, and it's rough up there. It's fucking rough. They crazy up there. Washington Park, Chicago's 77 little like areas put together is one to make Crook County. And Washington Park is only like 3.1 miles big, and we've got over 250,000 people that live in there. Why? Because they stacked on top of each other in them towers. Yeah. So you've got motherfuckers that are, getting at it. They over here, over there. Like, I've seen a lot of fucking bullshit that should have never went down, but you can't stop shit just like you can't fight fate. You can't fight fate. So you know what? You can weather the storm. You can straight weather the storm up in this bitch. But no, I see a lot of people, certain people come on here and go, what's your channel about? This is a universal channel. A lot of people have a channel specifically about one topic. Well, mine's not. Mine's about prevention, awareness, being able to relate with people, about everything. That's why you see a little bit of everything on this motherfucker. Because that's what I do. That's how it is, what it is. If you don't like it, it's cool. What are my hobbies? I collect money. I like to play RuneScape, old school RuneScape when I can. Like to play basketball, frisbee golf. I do write raps, but I don't want to sing. It hurts because like what I write about ain't like. Sometimes when you write shit, it's about shit you've been through, past experience. When you're writing this shit and you start thinking about the shit that's transpired, you reliving that shit. There's a lot of shit I don't want to relive. No, I'm serious, and I don't give a fuck what anyone says. Somebody can be on bullshit. I wear my heart on my sleeve because I've seen too much fucked up shit happen that should never happen, but there's always a good thing you can salvage from a bad situation and vice versa. So, like I don't know. I'm going to tell you this right now. I got tired of doing the same thing over and over again and looking for a different result. To me, there's like a form of insanity. So I was like, fuck, I want to, I was able to take care of shit, absent job, absent fucking driver's license. That's right, Kingsguard. Meow. Yeah. But like, I got tired of that shit, so I went out and changed. And like, back in '06, I got a misdemeanor DUI before I caught my, look, here, I'll give a quick breakdown. Just a quick one. Because a lot of you guys don't want to go back and look at old content. Like I said, I can't make this shit up. I've been evolving like a Pokemon. I've been wanting, and I'm proud of myself. And it's like if I can do it, then y'all can do it. But you have to want it. When I was 9, my dad was on dialysis for about 10 years already, right? And he told me, he goes, I'm gonna be departing. At first I didn't. I was just like, oh, all right. And then he's like, no, I'm gonna be leaving. And then when he told me he was gonna quit dialysis, because it was because back then they didn't have it on a backpack where you could take home. He had to go up 5 days a week and be hooked up to a machine 4 hours each time. Put the long ass needles in him. They cut filters blood because he only had one kidney. Filter all the poisons and toxins out of his blood. So like when he said that he was gonna quit going to dialysis, he was gonna depart, and then 13 days later he died. That switch that we all have flipped, and yeah, I lost empathy, remorse, fear, respect. I went autopilot. A couple weeks later, I started getting locked the fuck up. Within a year, I was institutionalized as a juvenile. Like, I'd get the fuck out just to want to get back in. And then once I turned 17, it was over with because then you're legally an adult. My fucking first case, I wouldn't look out for somebody. They said they were going to burn my place down with my people sleeping in it. So I went and took some Molotov cocktails and I went and tried to burn his ass down. He called the police on me. Got locked the fuck up for it. They claimed it as terrorist acts post 9/11. The Molotov cocktail. So, you know, class 1 felony in Illinois is 4 to 15. Well, they took the you know, terrorist act enhancements on there. So it upgraded them to 8 to 30. So I had possession of incendiary devices, projection of incendiary devices. Then I had a class X that was 6 to 30, aggravated arson. I had another class X, which was attempted murder. And then I had a class 2, aggravated discharge with a firearm. The dude called the police on me. I got locked the fuck up. They gave me a big dumbass bail. I had like a $375,000 bail. I sat for a few months, got a bond reduction down to $35,000, bailed out for $3,500. Fought the case for like 2-3 years on the outside. Part of my conditions of my bond was I had to get my GED. So I got my GED, and then I took the shit to trial. Because the way they charged me was fucked up, and then they were using the witness, and they were trying to use my rappy, which was the guy who was driving because I was hanging out the fucking window throwing the car, you know, I was doing shit, you know, hell was paved with good intentions. Well, there was a fire behind everywhere I was going. They were trying to use my rappy against me, because he didn't know what to do. They told me, you can get 100 years, you don't tell on this guy. And then they're trying to use the victim, or the so-called victim, to get, you know, that caused it, even though it was my actions. Well, my rappy ended up bailing out way before I could, so I didn't even know nothing about the deal until he caught a DUI out on bond, and he couldn't testify against me anymore. And then I knew there was a problem when they went from offering me 15 years at 85% with no background to 5 years probation. We took it to trial. The guy that I threw the Molotov cocktails with, he was on parole at the time and got caught with an ounce of heroin. And he was sitting in Statesville on a parole violation, and IDOC wouldn't release him to come testify. They wouldn't release him from the custody to come testify at my trial. So they did this thing like called the Allen charge. It's like a continuance. They did it so many times that the judge is like, you want to know what? I'm getting tired of you taking advantage of this situation. This case has been going this long. You guys had this 2 witnesses, you key witness. You're not able to produce them. We are going to proceed with trial. After this is your last time. They weren't able to produce them. They, you know, trial went. They deliberated. They deliberated for like a day. I came back. They acquitted me on felony charges. I was found guilty of criminal damage to property because I was never caught with a Molotov cocktail. So when they charged me in possession of that was stupid. Projection. That got dropped because they had nobody to testify against me that I was throwing at them. Aggravated arson. The house that this motherfucker was in was condemned by the health department 4 months before I burnt it up throwing these cocktails at them. So it was a non-conforming structure. So the aggravated arson. So yeah, it all went away. So no, are you? Because if so, go fuck yourself. So they found me guilty on misdemeanor criminal damage to property. Gave me a big dumb fine and couple years of court supervision. I already said where I'm at, man. Not saying it again. I don't need to. And then, after that bullshit hit, you're fucking stupid. I don't know, does it look like I need it? Huh? Why don't you go brush your fucking teeth? I can smell that hot ass shit from here. 4 years later, though, in '09, my neighbor called the police on me, told the police I shot his ass. So they locked down half the fucking town. I got charged with attempted murder, solicitation to commit murder, conspiracy to commit murder, aggravated battery with a firearm, aggravated discharge of a firearm. Now that motherfucking one, that reminded me of law-abiding citizen, because you remember his court appearance, how the judge was going to give him bail, and then the state's attorney Jamie Foxx is like, I wouldn't do that if I were, and then Gerard Butler just stopped him, started laughing, and they're like, you're going to give me bail, and I suppose he just killed 2 people. You're about to let me go. And he purposely made it to where they wouldn't give him no bail. Well, I started laughing because, they put me in front of the same judge and state's attorney that they did back in '05. So the fucking state's attorney wanted me to have, $1.25 million bail. The judge is, fighting with the state's attorney, trying to give me, $100,000 bond. Straight up. Because there really wasn't, it was just accusations. They didn't have no proof. They didn't have no gun. They didn't have no gunpowder residue, because they cut all my clothes off me. They took me. They stripped my ass naked. They had me up in that room cold. Shit, they turned that AC all the way up. The judge is trying to fight with the state's attorney. Well, we're going to give him $100K bail. I started laughing, and the judge is like, what's so fucking funny? I said, bail's a formality. It's like, why? I was like, if I didn't bail out for the $100K, I'm not bailing out for $100K. So, what makes you think I'm going to bail out for this? And he's like, well, what do you suggest? I said, bail's a fucking formality. Fuck bail. So, it was holiday court too, because when they did me dirty. Initially, they charged me with aggravated battery of a firearm and aggravated discharge of a firearm and 2 class 4s. 2 criminal damage to property, 300 feet within a school, $30,000 to $100,000 worth of damage. That's what I was in charge of initially. I was already in custody, and 3 days later, during holiday, I had holiday court, and that's when they hit me with the attempted murder, solicitation to commit murder, conspiracy to commit murder. They actually hit me with 2 counts of solicitation to commit murder. I don't know why. That was stupid. The way I don't know. The county's fucked up. The county be fucked up sometimes. But that's when they were upgrading my bail, because I was already at $100K, and that's when I started laughing. If I didn't bail out for the $100K, what makes you think I'm gonna bail out on this? So he's like, what do you suggest? I said, fuck bail. I ain't going nowhere. So he's like, all right, no bond. Boom. Sat for a couple months, let arraignment, all that shit go through. Let the, grand jury fully indict. Pre-trial comes, right? I got a PD, a public defender, public pretender, bitch ass motherfucker, right? He goes, man, they said they'll give you 38 at 85 because violent crimes is 85%. So, for example, I know this might sound stupid. Let's say you get in a DUI and you actually hurt yourself in the DUI. It'll be an aggravated DUI because you hurt somebody yourself. So if you got to go do some time, you'll be serving at 85%. Because back in 95, murder and everything was 50%. So you had people that were getting triple numbers, not football numbers, triple fucking numbers, hundreds of years. And they were coming home 20, 30 years. Because they had programs like a motherfucker. You get 6 months when you go through Statesville. As long as you don't lose, you get another 6 months as long as you stay Gucci. And then, for every 90 days, they give you 45 days off for good shit. And then let's say you ain't got your GED. You get 6 months off for doing that shit in the joint. But like, yeah, they offered me 38 years at 85%. They said, plead guilty to attempted murder. We'll drop the solicitations, the conspiracy, the aggravated battery with firearm, those little class fours. Give you 38 years at 85%. I would have still been locked up today. I would have been 50-something when I would have got out. I told them to go fuck themselves. I said, we're going to trial. So they said trial date 16 months in advance. Even though I asked for a speedy trial. I asked for a speedy trial. And again, when you demand a speedy trial, it's got to happen in 4 months, 120 days. So what ended up happening was when they fucking started doing their dumb bullshit and they fucked up, 2 weeks later, my piece of shit lawyer comes and goes, oh, I got good news. I got good news. And I'm like, oh, yeah? What's that? Fucking spark plug? He goes, they dropped all the violence. They dropped all the violence, all the hard shit. I go, oh, yeah? Isn't that a daisy? I'm like, I said, well, I'm sitting in here on 2 class 4 felonies. Non-violent, non-drug offenses. I've got no background. No background. I was out on bail on a misdemeanor DUI. My cab ride home for that was more than my bail. But I was out. That was in 06. I was still on bail for that. He goes, I can get you probation. I said, you make it all go together. I'll plead guilty. Get me probation. Well, because I beat the case in 05 and I beat the violence in front of these motherfuckers in 09 and they went to go get us. The state's attorney come right up to me right before you come back in court and goes, what the fuck makes you think we're going to give you probation? You did this, you did that, you did this, we did this. You're going to the joint. How long is up to you? Now, class 4s are 1 to 3 if you're not eligible for extended term, if anybody knows what that means, or if you're not under the Habitual Offender Act, which means they automatically can turn it into an X. But extended term means if you're looking at 1 to 3 and they go, you're eligible for extended term, then you're looking at 2 to 6. Okay? Well, they wanted 3 from me, and they wanted it consecutive because I had 2 4s. And they wanted to stack it on top like Tetris. And they were like, you're going to take the 3 and 3. We'll start now with 6. And I'm not doing 2.5. If I would have pled guilty to those 2 4s consecutive and let them stack it, hell no. I wanted 1 year because back then, if you got a year sent DOC, you did 61 days. Literally, you did 61 days and you were out the fucking door. So I wanted 1 and they wouldn't do it. And I didn't want to go back to court, so I had lunch. They brought me back up. And I told them I'll take 2 right now, but you're running them concurrent. I got these 2 4s, and I got a misdemeanor DUI, and I revoked my own bail out on the DUI when I caught these cases because it was like when you're out on bail on a case and you catch another case, you don't get no credit for time served if you're out on bail on a case. So I'm sitting for these other cases. So I revoked my own bond on the misdemeanor DUI. So like I had them run it all together. I pled guilty to criminal damage to property, $30,000 to $100,000 worth of damage, 300 feet within a school, and they gave me 2 years. I ran, got it, boom. They ran concurrent, so I didn't have to worry about being stacked. They just ran it all together. And I come home, I come home the same year I went in. Only I paroled up north. Because I was in Joliet, but I paroled up north, Washington Park. Yeah, 63rd in Michigan. So that's when shit was real. I made it off parole. Didn't get in no trouble, but like, man, I'll tell you, ain't nothing nice or sweet. That concrete jungle, man. You fall, you ain't getting the fuck up. I watch motherfucking people that had nothing to do with anything, mind their own business, get laid out for no reason, like sad shit. Like I brought this up the other day. There's these 2 twins coming back from school. DeMarcus and DeMarlo Bailey. And you could say I'm making this shit up too. And it made fucking national fucking headlines. This gang was trying to take their motherfucking, take one of the brother's coats. And the other brother didn't know what was going on, turned around and seen his twin brother was getting hassled. So he went up to go, like, stick up for him. They shot his brother in the head, then took homie's coat. Yeah. I mean, homie eventually got locked up for this shit, but, like, you know, DeMarcus and DeMarlo Bailey. I think it was DeMarlo come up, tried to help DeMarcus. They shot DeMarlo, but took DeMarcus's coat. Seen motherfuckers shoot a deaf person because they knew he was deaf, but act like he wasn't, and then out of disrespect, shot him back. You know, like, bullshit. It was fucking bullshit. There's a lot of shit. Little girl getting her diaper changed by her dad at the fucking Sharks Fish and Chicken right there off of 59th. 59 on court of 59th in Indiana, Michigan, right there, yeah. And motherfucker from down the block, he was trying to shoot at somebody that was standing out there from the corner, from the angle, off of Michigan, and missed his target and killed the little baby. Now that motherfucker, they gave him 85 fucking years. He'll never come home. And you get what you give. But you know what I'm saying? I've seen a lot of fucked up shit, and it's not cool. None of it's cool. None of that shit's cool. I've been shot, and it's not cool, man. That shit's not cool. None of it's cool. I'm not on here glorifying nothing. Like I said, my shit's about prevention and awareness and being able to relate with people. So, like, when somebody comes on here and wants to say I'm capping, I don't give a fuck what he says. I know what the fuck I've been through. I don't think they know what the fuck they've been through or what they're about to go through. So, like, it is what it is. It's arbitrary. People are going to say what they want, but, like, when I was just bringing up that other shit, dude's like, oh, you motherfucking shit, that's not real. That's why it made, world headlines. It was on every fucking channel for fucking a week. Like when Michael Jackson died, I was in jail. That was some crazy shit too. Oh my God, I've never seen so many motherfuckers start going at it because of Michael Jackson dying. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. And all they kept showing was that chopper bringing it onto the top and the fucking SWAT team being there to take his body down, from the chopper into that motherfucker to get ready to be fucking exhumed. So, like, his autopsy. But, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we can do better. It's so easy to do bad. This world's full of fucking negativity and ignorance. Why won't we remove that and fill it full of benevolence and bliss? I'm serious. Like, I'm telling you this right now. If I can change, y'all can change. You just have to want it. You really have to want it. I'm dead serious. And I'm sorry for anybody on here who wants to act stupid and not listen. That's up to you, but I'm going to say it yet again. Don't be on here fucking, talking all this shit and then like you don't want to be here. Nobody's forcing you to be here. You're not chained to an organ grinder and nobody's holding a gun to your head. So if you don't want to be on here, get the fuck out. I'm telling you that right now. Because you can't get none of this time back. You don't have a reset button. You don't have a rewind button. But everybody's moving like they in fast forward because everybody's so quick to fucking crash and burn. For real. This world going to hell in a handbasket. Time is it? Alright, guys. You want to know what? It's about time I get ready to go to work. So I'm happy we did this. I will get us some more star notes. Or not star notes, but you know what I mean? I will trade this all out. I might have to do for new arrivals. Let's do that. I'm doing good, Nick. How you doing, bro? Been handling some weird shit on here, but it's all right. Now, you want to know what? I want to start playing the guitar a little bit because there's these beautiful songs I love. Real nice songs. All guitar. Noah Gutherson. The Forest Rangers. They got play some good songs. That Sons of Anarchy shit, some good shit. But yeah, fucking thank y'all for being on here. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the new subscribers. Like I told you, I've been really busy at work lately. Why do you think? Like when I was on physical therapy and workman's comp, like waiting to go back, a lot of you guys, I was pumping out 3-4 hour lives every day. You guys are sitting here seeing me doing this. That's because I was doing all my physical therapy at home. And I'll tell you this right now. What did I tell you? I said, when I go back to work, this shit's going to go almost non-existent. Yeah. I put it on my dad's ashes and my dad homies. On Gotti, on Junebug, on Cuckoo, on Jaja, on a lot of them, man. On Fat Shorty, on Duck. Man, those guys, man, there was a lot of guys. There was a lot of good guys that died. You know, there's a lot of good guys that died. They're like, and what's fucking sucks is we all suffering because everybody trying to kill each other. You know, like Pac said, and he knew the future. They're gonna have a race. The ladies are gonna have a race of babies. Gonna hate them ladies. And since a man can't make one, he has the right to tell the woman when and where to create one. Not. But look what happened. What's going on right now? Look at all this sick shit going on. Everybody being exposed. He wasn't lying. Why do you think they took him out? Why do you think they took his ass out? Because that motherfucker was speaking the truth. He didn't need a crystal ball. But yeah, I gotta go. I gotta go to Worski's. So I'm gonna try to get on live. If today, I think I might be training on the forklift, getting some of my hours. So like, as long as things ain't hectic, I'll come on live again on my lunch. All right, guys. Thank you very much for your support. Like, comment, subscribe. It's another one with your boy Witham. I'm out. Then you